very pleased to be addressing the 26th edition of the Technology Summit, a flagship event of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, in collaboration with one of the leading chambers of trade and commerce in our country, Confederation of Indian Industry. It is indeed an honor to have Portugal as the partner country for this year's edition of the Technology Summit. The summit is a reflection of the effective partnership between the government and industry for developing a robust, enabling tech ecosystem in the country. India has made remarkable progress in recent years in its overall performance in the fields of science, technology and innovation. We have attained the third position globally in terms of the number of publications. India's growth rate of publications in leading science journals is nearly 14% against the global average of 4%. We are among the top 10 countries with respect to the number of patents filed. It is encouraging to see the enthusiastic participation at this summit of the large Portuguese delegation comprising industries, institutions and research organizations to augment bilateral research cooperation and trade opportunities. India has nurtured over 50,000 startups over the last 5 years, of which about 33 have achieved the unicorn status with their valuation over $1 billion US. With these startups, the government is encouraged to launch Mission Startup India 2.0. Portugal too is becoming the most attractive startup hub in Europe, spurred by an open culture and a keen focus on entrepreneurship and innovation. Portugal is building a flourishing startup ecosystem. The next iteration of this collaboration will be to encourage new solutions based on cutting-edge technologies such as machine learning and artificial intelligence. It is the most opportune time to take the Indo-Portuguese partnership to the next level. It's heartening to note that the India-Portugal Technology Summit 2020 will deliberate on critically important areas of healthcare, water, agriculture, food processing and information technology. It will not only open up new avenues of growth for both the countries but also help improve the quality of life of our citizens. The next 3 days offer a good opportunity for the participating companies to explore prospects for bilateral investments across various sectors. I also urge the companies to support startups from both sides, undertake collaborative research and human resource exchange. The pandemic has shown how only science has stood by mankind in its time of need. Collective efforts of governments and scientists from all across the globe have helped us cope up with the unprecedented challenge of COVID-19. On those lines, I wish all partners and stakeholders to have fruitful deliberations towards building a shared future by harnessing the power of science, technology and innovation for greater social good and sustainable development for all.